So we use table to display structured data. Financial reports, sport scores or pricing grid. When I learn about HTML, we use table to create layout, but now we use CSS to create layout, so we use table to create charts to show data. Okay, the table will start with table tag like this, open table tag, close table tag, and then we have TR stand for table row, and then we have TH stand for table header. So this is the table row of the header. So the TH work as a column. So here I will say name, the TH will be name, and save it. Let me open this again in a live server. Okay, now, and let's create three column. Then the second column will be TH, age, and then TH will be role, like this. Okay, here we have name, age, and role. So let's add the border to this table. So this border attribute, and let's make it as 1. So when I do it, here we can see borders of the table. So first column, second column as the first column, second column, and the third. So let's create next row. So this will be TR, which means table row, and here we add TD. TD stand for table data. So TH stand for table header, and it show in a bold, and TD stand for table data, and is for regular data. So I will add the name as Joe, and then we have to add the next column, which is age 43, and the next table data is role. The role is, let's make it as editor like this. Okay, now here we have the second table row, and let's create third table row, TR and TD. The name will be Bob. The second not TR, I always add TR, it should be TD, table data. Yes, TD Bob, and the age will be 30, and the role of the Bob will be TD designer. Save it. Here we go, and let's create another one, table row, table data. Let's duplicate this for 3 times like this. Okay, now here let's add the name as Emily. The Emily's age will be 33, and she will be manager, like this. Now this is the table that we create, and for this border attribute I just add this because it will allow us to easily see the columns and rows, but in a real world we will do this with CSS. So this is pretty simple now. So we have table row and table data like this, and we can add semantic grouping for this table. We have T-head, T-body, and T-foot. So let's create a new table and add the data. So here let's create a table, table tag, table element, and first we have T-head, not head, T-head. T-head means table head, and open and close table head, and inside table head we have TR, table row. Inside the TR we have TH, table head. It's same as the above table. So here let's add item, and let's add another TH for quantity. Yes, I think this word is correct. Let's double check. No, it's not correct. We have to add a quantity like this. Okay, now the next TH will be TH amount. Okay, now we have item, quantity, amount, and here I am not going to add a border. And then we have T-body for add data. So this T-head wraps the header row So we can use this to add CSS by adding a class or ID to here. So in that way we can add a different color to this section, or we can make this T header part is sticky when we scroll the table. So that's a benefit, that when we use semantic element for the table. And then we have T body or table body. So this contain the actual data. So we can have multiple T bodies, like in this case if we have two invoices like invoice 1, invoice 2, and get the total details of the both invoices, we can create two T bodies. Okay, now let's create table row, and TD will be, the item will be X. And next we have quantity TD, the quantity will be 10, and the amount will be T next TD, let's say 20, like this. And then let's create the next item of the next the data TR for table row, and TD here, let's make it like milk. Not milk. And the milk quantity will be TT. Let's make it as 1, and the price or the amount will be, let's make this as price, like this. Let's add the $sign too. Okay, like this. And milk, the milk price will be, let's make it like $5. And let's create another one, another table row, and TD will be jam. The jam bottle price will be, quantity will be, let's make it as 2, and the price will be TD, the price will be 4, like this. And then we can have T footer. It's not footer, T foot, which means table food. So this will be the summary of the table data. So in this case we can add the total quantity of the items and the price. So let's add it. Also we can use this for disclaimers or add other info to our footer. So in this case I will make TR table row, and here we will have TD. So the TD will be here total, and then let's create TD for the middle column. So in this case it will be 10, 11, 12, 13. Quantity will be 13, and the TD will be 20, 25, 29, like this. Okay, now let's talk about merging cells. So we have col span and row span. Before we talk about it, let's add the border here. Border will be 1. So now we have clearly see the border of the table. And now think we need to add the text here like 10% discount applied. So it should be a new row, but it should not have any columns. It should be just one column row. So how to do this? We can apply col span to this. So in this case we need to merge cells horizontally left to right. So to do that I will here create a new table row. The table row only should have one table data. This table data should be 10% discount applied, like this. Okay, now here it missing these two columns. What we can do is we can add col span. Let's make it 2, like this. Actually it should be 3, not 2. When we add the 3 it will be appear like this. So if we go to inspect and check the design, see, if we change this to 2, now you can see here it only expand for 2 columns, but if we make it as 3 it expand for all 3 columns. And let's go to here and let's add the same thing to here. So in here let's add the TR, and here let's say TD age level let's make it like this, and then we have another td, sorry, table data like this, and close the table data tag, and here the age level will be less than 45 like this, and here we can add call span to and increase the column size like this. So this is how we merge the data horizontally. Also we can merge the data vertically. Before we go there, you think if we have another td table data here like ceo, and now you see this new td or the new table data is take out of the table. So if we use call span, we have to remove td that match to the call span level. Okay, now let's talk about table row. So to do that, we can use one of this example. Let's create a new table. Let's add table and let's add a border. Again, this border is for just learning purpose only, and let's add a tr. Inside tr I will add a td, and this td will be merge vertical, and then td. Let's make this as row 1 data. Also let's add br here, so it will be clear those breakpoint like this. Okay, now let's create another table row, and here we will only have td, and this will be row 2 data. And now here is the design, and let's add row span to here. Now did you see this first td? Let's go here and click here. This first td work as a vertical cell, and if we duplicate this for few times and let's add this as 4, see it work vertically like this. So this is how row span and call span work. Also if you remove this one and keep only tr like this, it will still work as the same. So this is the power of row span.